I'm back with another video. The iron board is gone. Can you see? Yeah, I told you it's gonna be gone. But I had something that was so funny happen to me, and I think because the Lord has allowed me to grow in just in my mindset, but also in Him, that you have the confidence in saying no and not feel bad. So this person, they had asked me to do something, and I was like, okay, I'll get back with you and I'll let you know if I can or cannot. And so I could not, and so I told them, and they were like, okay. Well, I told them in a message, because they text me in a message, and so I sent them in a message, and I was like, okay, I can't do it. And they were like, you know, basically, okay. And then when they saw me, it was so funny. And I don't know, they're from a different country, so maybe it's a little bit different. I don't know, but I was just like, I don't care what country you're from. And not to say I don't care, but it's just like, what I say or what I feel like led to do by the Lord, I'll do it. But if I feel like, okay, no, maybe not, then I don't do it. And they came up to me and they were like, yeah, I felt so, did they say they felt so bad? Now I can't even remember what they said, because, and not to say I didn't take it seriously, but I'm just like, I don't know what you're wanting me to do. Like, I'm already saying no. And we have to be careful in this, because sometimes we may think that we have to say yes, and especially to certain people, you think like, oh, I have to tell them yes, or I can't say no to them. And don't feel that way, because they'll tell you no in a heartbeat. And I'm not saying that to just like get back, but it's just like, you don't want somebody to do something that they cannot do. And sometimes we are selfish and we will ask, because I had this happen to me when I was working at a job as well. I was working at a job and I have my schedule, which you always have your schedule, but sometimes people call in, and so people will call me, and sometimes I will fill in, but sometimes I will say no. I would say no. But if I say yeah, a lot of times the first thing they do is just like call me, and it's just like, don't you realize I've been saying yeah a lot of times and I still have a schedule? Or you don't care, you know? And I don't feel like it's that they don't care. It's just more so like they need someone in this position. So if you're willing to do it, then of course, because I will probably be the same way if I'm a boss or if I'm anybody who's needing something done. However, I have to respect that person's no when they tell me no, because it's just like, I'm not in control of anybody but myself. But yeah, they told me, they were like, yeah, I forgive you, because, you know, Jesus tells us to forgive or something. And I just like, but it was so funny, because somebody else came up and started talking to them, so I didn't even have to respond. I didn't have to say nothing. And sometimes you don't need to respond, but it was so funny. And I don't take it badly or anything, because I don't think that person is a bad person, not at all. But I just wanted to show the lesson from that. It's like, it's so important to know who you are and to be okay with saying no, because oftentimes we get made to feel bad if we tell somebody no. And it's just like, a kid will tell you no in a minute and be gone by their business. So it's just like, we cannot be, as adults, so quick to say yes to something even when we know we can't fulfill that duty. And I think that was just a life lesson. So I hope you enjoyed this video, but I also hope you learn from it and be able to apply it to your life in some form or fashion. Thank you so much for watching, and like I always say, se a cambió que quieres ver en otros. Until next time, bye.